everybody, it is me again, Coach Jamie. I'm here for day 2 of our 5-day Eat Clean Challenge. So thank you so much for coming back today. I'm so excited because today is all about planning, okay? We want to make sure that we now know what all of our ingredients are, right? So now we have to plan out what our meals are going to be. So I don't know if yesterday, if you started going through your house and you started like pulling this out of the cabinet or pulling that out of the cabinet and you're like, oh, I can't eat anything. Baby steps, remember, baby steps. So don't totally freak out and throw everything away unless you can afford to start to replace things. But we're gonna just take it slow and don't go too crazy unless you can afford it, like I said. But today is gonna be about planning. So I want you to start to look at the recipes that you normally use when you're cooking and the places that you go to eat. We're going to talk about that later on this week and how to eat out at restaurants, right? So I want you to think about the cookbooks that you like to use and the websites you like to get your recipes from. And start to pull some recipes. Now, if you don't feel like doing that kind of work and you just want something to be simple, I do have a couple ebooks, and every month or so I create a new ebook that has recipes and everything that you need. I have a 5-day detox recipe guide. I have a 5-day, just a regular 5-day Eat Clean challenge. I have a Eat Clean on a budget, a crock pot, a 5-day crock pot challenge. So I have a lot of 5-day ebooks that you can get. There's a link below, but you can use these or you can use your own stuff. You don't have to use something that I created. You can use your own cookbooks that you already have, okay? And just avoid, like we talked about yesterday, avoid the canned things. Don't use pre-created, I didn't say this in yesterday's video, but like taco seasoning. You can make your own taco seasoning and it's gonna be way better than what you can find in a little bag, okay? Or a little like pouch. So make sure that you're making your own homemade seasonings. Your enchilada sauce. Did you know you can make your own enchilada sauce and it's gonna taste amazing and way better than the canned stuff, okay? I'm telling you, because I didn't think I could, and then I tried it to avoid the MSG and all the stuff that I saw on the ingredients list in that enchilada sauce that you could get from the grocery store. And I was like, I'm gonna try to recreate this. And I did, and it actually came out really good. So just try, just have some faith and try. But what you can do is you can start to plan out what your meals are, because when you meal plan, that really helps you stay on track, okay? It really helps you avoid running through the drive-thru and all of that kind of stuff when you actually have a plan in place and you're pre-thinking about it. So what I did is I put together this journal. It's a 8-week, let's see if you can see this, an 8-week Kickstart Your Healthy Lifestyle Journal. Now, you can print out a day at a time, you can print out a week at a time, you can print out the whole thing. I think it's like 70 pages though, so be careful. But it's free, and it's, I think the link is above these videos. But what it does is it kind of gives you a little note from me and whatever, but then it has a getting started right. So you want to make sure that you are writing down your current stats. If you have a weight loss goal, if you have a muscle building, you want to build some muscle or gain weight or lose weight, whatever it is, or just eat clean, you can keep track of your goals in this guide, okay? So it has your 8-week goals, what your nutrition is, what your exercise goals are, and personal development. You guys, I am a huge proponent of getting your mind right, okay? Because your mindset and doing personal development and feeling better about yourself and thinking better and more positive is so important to your overall healthy lifestyle, okay? So keeping track of all that, and then give yourself a reward at the end. So you can find all different kinds of journals out there. You can just get a regular notebook and write this stuff down, or you can print this out. It's free. So I love this thing, and this is what I like to use. So it helps you kind of stay on track, and you can plan out your workouts, what workouts you're going to be doing, and plan out what your meals are. So each week you can pre-plan, and then each day you can, like on Monday, today's goals, you write down what your goal for the day is based on your overall weekly goal, and then you write out what you're having for breakfast, your snack, your lunch, your afternoon snack, your dinner, anything else. Keep track of your water, keep track of your sleep, because sleep is so important. Keep track of your Shakeology. Now, I'll talk about that in another episode, another video. Keep track of your workouts, like I said, and keep track of your portion control containers, because obviously portion is so important, and something we use are these portion containers, and I'll tell you about that later, probably day 5. I'll tell you about those things too. But this is you need to keep track, because you need to be able to pay attention to what you're doing. So it's all about planning out your meals ahead of time so that you don't just grab something from the snack machine, that you're really grabbing the right things. And tomorrow we're going to talk about food prep, and I'm going to show you exactly how I love to food prep, okay? And it's not probably what you think, because I don't like making a ton of meals ahead of time, okay? It's something totally different than what you're probably used to seeing, okay? Because I think pre-making meals is boring, okay? So stay tuned for tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today. Don't forget to print out your tracker, journal, whatever you want to call it, or find something that's going to work for you. Okay? Have a wonderful, healthy day. Bye.